What's going on, guys? Billy Rains here, and in today's video, it's just gonna be another weird video, man. Like, I don't know, like I'm just pumping out the content, trying to. But basically, me talking about my load for today. Also gonna be talking about one of the weirdest exchanges that I've ever had with a guard shack ever on a customer. Weird. We'll get to it though. Just let's talk about it. So anyway, guys, basically I'm picking up a load. It's a pretty typical load. Picking up in one place, dropping off in another place. I don't want to say where because I feel like it would kind of give away where I'm at. But I think if you watched my last video, you could probably figure it out. So I've got a 3-hour drive ahead of me. Hit the like button. And this is my story of like one of the weirdest interactions I've ever had with pretty much any personnel at a customer. Let me know down in the comments down below after hearing my story and hitting that like button and subscribing if you're not subscribed. Let me know down there what your weirdest story is. Now this could be anything. It could be a guard story. It could be a receiving, shipping personnel story. It could be anything. You know, whatever. I want to hear the weird stories. I love reading through them. So anyway, story time. So I'm up here. I'm not going to say where. I'm not even going to say the customer or anything. I don't want to like get anybody in trouble or get anybody blown up or nothing like that. So basically I'm going through a guard shack, right? Like not a guard shack, a weigh state, so it's on the facility. It's a weigh scale with a security guard that does the weight. So basically the whole interaction should be I pull up on the scale, they get my weight, I get out, walk my fat ass around there, get the piece of paper and leave. So I get over there to get my piece of paper, and this lady, she's holding it, right? And I go to grab it, and she does this number. So I go to grab it, she does this number. And we do that for way too long. So finally, I'm just like, okay, I'm like ready to go. You know what I mean? I got a girlfriend, like I'm super fucking happy relationship-wise, so like I'm not trying to find I'm not trying to find nothing out here, especially not one of these guards where I'm at, because anyway. So I fucking grab it, right? And I'm like, she's going to let go of it. She doesn't let go of it, right? So we kind of play like, I don't want to like fucking rip it out of her hand, because I don't want to rip the page, but like, so we're going like this right here now. I'm like, this is fucking weird, okay? So finally, like after what felt like eternity, it was probably a little over a minute of tug of war with this piece of paper. Finally, I fucking get just enough pull to pull it out of her fingers. And it was a lot more force than I thought I was going to need to get this piece of paper out of this lady's hand. So, I mean, like, I don't know if this chick, she did it both times. Both times I went through the way when I was empty and when I was loaded. The first time wasn't nearly as bad. It was just a little game where I was trying to grab it. And then once I grabbed it, she let it go. Second time, she was playing games. I'm just fucking, it was weird, and I'm ready to leave, and I'm a little tired, and it just was a little too much. So, no guard shack lady, I do not want anything that you might be offering. I am very, very happy with my love life. I'm, honestly, not to brag or toot my own horn, but I'm probably the happiest I've been in a while. And yeah, it's pretty good. But so that was story time. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you checking out that little story. I hope you liked it. Like I said, man, I would really appreciate you guys putting your stories down below so I can read them later and get some entertainment out of it. any kind of shit stories about guard shacks, customers, shippers, receivers, whatever. I want to hear it down below in the comments. But that's going to about do it for this video. Remember, guys, we're trying to do better 2021. I haven't been the best this year, but we're doing really good. Like I said earlier in the video, this is the happiest I've ever been. Only complaint I could have is like, I wish I would have seen my kids more so far this year, but work's been a little crazy on the weekends and stuff, so hasn't really been something that I've been able to do. But we're hoping to change that soon. Big things coming down the pipe for Billy Raines. We just have to maintain our Abraham-like patience. You know, Abraham was promised a lot of things. He had to wait until the time was right, and God blessed him with everything he said was going to happen. We are doing that same thing. And guys, I know I haven't said in a while, but look, if you guys got any prayer requests or anything, let me know down in the comments. You know, if I see it, read it, I shoot up a quick one to the big G man upstairs. You know, do my best. And but yeah, man, at the end of the day, God's the only way to anything. So we're all sinners doomed to an eternity in hell. Our only hope for existing is God. So that's not super positive, but it really is if you think about it. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired. Not too tired to drive. I am excellently rested and ready to get this last 3 hours done. But that's going to do about for this video. Check out the stuff down in the description. Link to the Robinhood. None of you guys have used it in a long time. I'm not giving up because I love investing. It's like my own gambling. Some channels down there like Trucker Wild, BOC, these kind of cats. Other videos I've done, reviews for companies like CFI or the one I'm at now, KLM. All that stuff's down there. So appreciate you guys. I'll check you on the next one. Peace. What's up, you guys still here? So, if you guys are still here, because the video's not over yet, and you actually watch this thing all the way through, what do you guys think about if a guy were to tell you that you couldn't be friends with somebody and be friends with them, right? So they made their friendship dependent upon you ceasing to be friends with someone else, right? So basically, like, you can't be friends with that person and be friends with me. So, you know, not being an ultimatum guy yourself, you decide to not be friends with that person anymore. And then they become friends with the guy that they told you couldn't be friends with, or at least they try, right? They try to buddy up to the guy they told you couldn't be friends with. Some high school shit, huh? Anyway, man, it's not directed at anybody or anything. It just random thoughts with the bulldozer. You know what I'm saying? Random thoughts with Billy Raines. Anyway, guys, that's it for real this time. So, peace.